Send Help is the newest horror comedy from Sam Raimi. From writer Damien Shannon and Mark Swift, who also worked on the Baywatch movie, the Friday the 13th remake, and Freddy vs. Jason. That pedigree may not sound promising, but it does feel more like a Sam Raimi film than anything. And a great one. It stars Rachel McAdams as an underappreciated cubicle worker who's stranded on a desert island with her jerk boss, played by Dylan O'Brien. He's an arrogant frat boy type who constantly looks down on her even in a time like this. She's a strong, capable worker who hates his guts. This is not going to go well for him. And these characters are played very well. Rachel McAdams makes this girl into quite the evil person, but still manages to be likable, mostly by comparison to the character that O'Brien plays so well. This is a situation where the girl's completely in the wrong, but maybe not because the man is just that much of a dick. We see where she's coming from, at least at the beginning, because of her struggles in her career, and he's just that horrible in the beginning. Basically, she's likable in the same way that Walter White is. But there are a few moments where O'Brien becomes a more sympathetic one, mostly with how far she goes at times. It's evil sociopath versus evil tech bro. Who will come out on top? And Raimi's style is perfect for that conflict. He fills this with plenty of dark comedy to go with the menace, a bit of over-the-top gore and other gross fluids as well. It handles the often one-sided power struggle with sadistic glee. This is the feel-bad comedy of the year, and it is a lot of fun. Triangle of sadness for sickos. The horrific side of Sam Raimi is back in full swing.
One of us is a martyr.
One of us is a martyr. One of us
is a murderer.
All of us are guilty.
All of us are guilty. All of us.
All of us.
All of us.
All of us.
All of us are lost.
All of us are lost.
Lost. Lost.
Once, he was programmed to destroy the future.
You don't know what it's like to try to kill one of these things.
Now, his mission
Get down.
is to protect it.
Come with me if you want to live.
Terminator 2, Judgment Day. This time, he's back. For good.
Trust me.
Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die is from director Gore Verbinski, the man behind Pirates of the Caribbean, The Ring remake, and Rango, and written by Matthew Robinson, who worked on The Invention of Lying, Love and Monsters, and Dora and the Lost City of Gold. It's Verbinski's first movie since 2016, and it's an ambitious one. It stars Sam Rockwell as a man who goes into a Norm's diner claiming to be from the future and says he needs to take some people with him to stop an evil AI from taking over the world. And from that point on, we get a bizarre, unpredictable action comedy, complete with 3 long segments of backstory for many of its main characters that seem a lot like episodes of Black Mirror. At the beginning it appears that we are in modern times, but these stories suggest that the dystopian future may already be upon the people in that diner. The first one is easily the weakest and feels like a boomer lecturing about them kids and their blasted phones. The second one surprisingly deals with the school shooting epidemic, and it is dark comedy with emphasis on the dark. One high point would not be out of place in the Yorgos Lanthimos film. The last one is a sort of slower romance thing, and despite not having as much ridiculous shit happening, it stays consistently interesting. In fact, the whole movie stays consistently interesting. It's 2 hours and 14 minutes long, but there is enough plot and backstory to justify that length and make it still perfectly paced. And it is a great mashing of several genres, including comedy, action, a bit of horror, a little drama. Much of the comedy is great. Sam Rockwell gives an energetic performance that's dripping with charisma. The story is always unpredictable, and not only because of how many people don't make it out alive. Even if you were to somehow know which of Rockwell's assistants make it to the end, there's no real point where it's clear where the movie is headed next. This is Verbinski's Everything Everywhere All at Once. They threw in so many ideas that are so weird and out there, and make it all mostly work the way they intended in one wildly entertaining fever dream. It deals with a lot of issues, mostly involving technology and AI, but also other problems of today's world like that aforementioned school shooter story. It's a tale of everything wrong with the digital age, but unfortunately, not all of it is as deep as it wants to be. Once again, there are parts that just feel like an old man yelling at a cloud, and a bunch of half-baked stuff about how, ooh, your phone is actually a prison. But its intentions are good, pointing out the absurdity of today's modern hellscape, in one weird, entertaining, unpredictable ride. Verbinski comes back strong with this one. Good luck trying to create something like this with AI. This movie is something you will have fun watching, and not die. And, good luck. Please support my Patreon, link in the description.